What's up, YouTube? I'm Paul from PDK Films.
And I'm Anna from Goober Media.
And today we're bringing you guys the second ever Nerf Gun Olympics. Now, it's been almost 2 years since the first Nerf Olympics, which has over 28 million views on YouTube. So we're super stoked to bring you guys the second Nerf Olympics. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below Nerf Olympics. For the second Nerf Gun Olympics, James, who enjoys taking Nerf dart baths and long walks on the beach, will be representing Nerf Rival. Chris, who enjoys performing mathematics in his free time, will be representing Nerf Elite. And Eva, who enjoys burning things with her flamethrower and reading, will be representing Nerf Rebel.
And I want all of you right now to leave a comment below who you think will win. James, Chris, or Eva.
Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Paul Kousky and Anna Kousky. And if you guys want some dope new merch, links in the video description below. The first challenge is called the Swag Challenge, in which all the competitors will be gearing up. Because as we all know, in a Nerf battle, how you look is how you play. First up, we have James.
James is starting out with a tactical pants and shirt outfit. Let's see what he can do.
First item appears to be a banana.
Good source of potassium.
Looks like the next item James has is a pickle.
Yeah, excellent crunch quality, so I've heard. Nuts. Good source of protein.
Well, I gotta say, James has very good style. He's got a lot of food items, a very diverse arrangement of vegan and vegetarian options.
Next up, we have Chris. Let's go.
Chris's style from the get-go is not looking too good. I'm not really sure why he has his shirt buttoned all the way up, and what is up with those boots. But hey, let's see what Chris can do. He still has to gear up and pack some items. Let's go.
Well, Paul, I'm not a fan of his hats, goggles, boots, jacket, or basically anything he's wearing.
Yeah, and honestly, the only thing he's bringing is a calculator. I know he loves math, but come on now, you need to pack more than that. And third, we have Eva. Let's see what she can do.
Now that is style.
I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yep.
I mean, at first when she came out, I wasn't really digging it, but now that I'm seeing there, she's got her shirt tucked in, very professional.
Yes, and high-waisted shorts are the style among the young ones these days.
Is that a machete?
Yep, that does appear to be a machete.
So after much thought and consideration, we decided that James will be taking first place for this event because he has good style and good food items for the battle.
Eva is coming in second place.
Chris will be taking third place. His outfit was honestly kind of a joke, and not really sure what he's going to do with that calculator, but we'll see. The second competition is known as Dart Art, in which the competitors will use a dart to make some art.
And let's get started.
Looks like James is going straight for the food.
Looks like Chris is, per usual, doing some math. Looks like Chris is getting rid of the calculator and going manual.
Yeah, not really sure what's going on with Eva here. Her arms are shaking. Looks like she's really concentrating. I think that Eva misheard dart art and thought it meant dart fart. James did just put an egg in a smoothie.
And for some reason, the shell, too.
Well, Anna, that smoothie's looking pretty good so far. I would definitely drink it.
Topping it off with some Nerf darts.
Not really sure why Chris is solving a mathematical formula right now. I have no idea what that has to do with art, but let's see what he can do. Hopefully he can solve it without a calculator.
Yep. And he's almost done.
What do you think about that, Anna?
I'm not sure if it's correct, Paul. We might need to call in a fact check for this one. And the numbers are in. Chris is correct.
That is simply amazing, folks. The fact that he was able to do that computational analysis without a calculator is quite impressive. But the question is, how is this math going to help Chris complete the challenge?
Yes, this should be interesting.
Look at that smoothie, and I gotta say, that thing looks delicious. He's going in for the taste test now.
Well, Paul, that was a pretty good performance. It looks delicious, and it has Nerf darts included.
And would you just look at that? Chris's formula ended up being calculated to shoot out a formation of darts that ends up writing sub to PDK Films, which in my opinion is some great art.
Oh no, Paul, looks like she hijacked your Jeep again. Alright, looks like Eva is out of the vehicle and on the beach. Is that a flamethrower?
Hopefully Eva doesn't end up in prison.
Well, actually, that's some pretty abstract art if you think about it.
Well, honestly, I was very confused at first with what Eva was doing with the flamethrower and the gasoline, but after seeing her performance, I'm gonna have to say, Eva's gonna take home first place for this event.
James will be coming in second place because we do love food here at PDK Films.
Chris will be taking last place for this event. We do like his dart art, and we are very fond of his message of sub to PDK Films. Unfortunately, he forgot to include sub to PDK Films with post notifications turned on. If he included that part in his dart art, then I think he would have taken home first place for this event.
Moving on, the next event is called Build Your Blaster. Up first, we have Eva customizing a Nerf Rebel.
Unfortunately, there's not much Eva can do with her Nerf blaster. It's pretty small and only has one attachment point.
Looks like she's finishing up here. It looks like all Eva did was tape her Nerf gun to a flamethrower.
That is pretty creative considering the fact that there's not much she could have done, and a flamethrower is very effective on the battlefield.
Up next we have Chris customizing a Nerf Rapid Strike.
And Chris is very smart and knows how to modify Nerf guns, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with.
That's a pretty serious looking Nerf gun Chris has.
This is a very high-end, powerful blaster that's been used in a lot of videos before and is quite effective on the battlefield. Chris is going to be getting some serious points for this one.
Next up we have James customizing a Nerf rival Nemesis. Dang, look at that Nerf gun. It's got a lot of food items on it, so let's take a closer look.
A closer look reveals that there's some water taped on the side, I guess in case you get a little thirsty and need to get quenched on the battlefield.
Up next, we got a pickle and a slice of pizza in case you get hungry.
Now if you look very closely in the hopper of the blaster where the rounds are stored, you'll see that there's some nuts in there. These nuts will help James maintain high levels of protein during the battle.
But hopefully those nuts don't jam the Nerf gun.
Last but not least, the bottom of the Nerf gun has two banana grips on it for comfort and stability. That concludes the Build Your Blaster Blaster competition, Chris will be taking first place with his very impressive SR25. James will be taking second place because his food blaster has a lot of food on it which will keep him filled during the battlefield, and unfortunately Eva will be taking last place with the flamethrower. The final competition is a Nerf battle between all 3 contestants using the Nerf guns that they just customized in the last event.
Everyone comment below right now who you think is gonna win the Nerf battle.
And also comment what was your favorite Nerf gun that you saw so far.
Let the battle begin. Wait, hold up. It looks like Eva's flamethrower has just run out of gas. I think all the nuts James has in his Nerf gun are jamming.
This is not looking too good for James. Let's see if he can turn it around.
James is now going for the banana.
In a direct hit, James used the final banana to take Chris out even when his Nerf gun was not working.
And here comes the Selly.
Of the 4 competitions, James won 2 of them, the Gear Up Challenge and the final Nerf battle, with Eva winning the Dart Art and Chris winning the Build Your Blaster.
Because James won most of the events, he will be taking home gold for the second Nerf Gun Olympics.
Chris, who won the Build Your Blaster competition, will be taking second place.
And Eva, who won the Dart Art Challenge, will be taking bronze.
If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications and leave a comment below on what you thought of the video. And that's it folks with Nerf Gun Olympics 2. We'll see you soon with Nerf Gun Olympics number 3.